To determine the ownership of an artifact is much more difficult than it is to determine a archival record, because records are about something. They say something about who composed the record, who the record is directed towards, so that if a letter from Ernest Manning as Premier of Alberta happened to stray away from the provincial archives, wind up in somebody else's private collection, well, you would look at it, you know where its provenance should be, you know where it belongs. But if there's a hammer 200 years old and nothing identifiable about it, was that George Smith's hammer, or was, I heard that maybe, oh gosh, did Anthony Henday leave a hammer out near Red Deer when he wandered around there in the 1750s? Baseballs and bats and pucks in hockey make their way in halls of fame. But quite often you can't verify, was that the puck that Rocket Richard scored his 200th goal? We don't know for sure. Somebody put it in there and said it was. So it's not easy to identify artifacts as much as it is to identify archival records. But again, here's a case where you want representatives of aspects of everyday life in the museums, in the collections in the museums, as well as significant artifacts. There is a hammer, but then there's the hammer with which Lord Strathcona pounded the last spike in the CPR. So there's a unique item in Western Canadian history, but there's also these representative items so that everyday life, the story of everyday life, can be told through artifacts as well.